Outlaws. Welcome to Ghost Rider Intuition. I'm your girl Bree. I'll be your judge, jury, and executioner over here, as well as president of the Motorcycle Club. Go on and hit the like and subscribe button if you're new here, and hit the notification bell so that you can stay updated with all of our investigative tarot reads, zodiac tarot reads, and spiritual warfare tips and tricks that we share just to help keep you strapped up in these spiritual streets. Alright, so as far as channeled messages go, I kept hearing a snippet of lyrics out of a Cashapp song. I don't want your man's been calling me, trying to get me to see that he want me to be with him, but he ain't the one for me. Yeah. If he ain't gonna love you the way you should, then let it go. If he ain't gonna treat you the way you should, then let it go. So, Let It Go by Cashapp and Missy Elliott and Lil' Kim. Yeah. So, yeah, collective, you may be experiencing like some evil eye at this time, or just general weird energy from like feminine in your energy, whose dude is like eyeballing you, but it's like you don't really have any control over that, and you're really not even engaging with dude. It's like they want to pull you into this competition, but like you may have already even dismissed dude. So let's see what's going on in this energy. Alright. I call upon the Most High, my ancestors, angels, demons, spirit guides, and power animals. Please be here with me here and now. Protect me as I channel messages of truth, clarity, and the highest benevolence of my collective. Use me as a mouthpiece of the divine and dispel the veil of falseness. Allow me to see what needs to be seen. Allow me to know what needs to be known. Any spirits of opposition, delay, confusion, illusion, or subterfuge must leave the space at once. Ashe. Alright, what's the energy here, Spirit? We're going to get in with the Dark Mirror Oracle first, because there's definitely a shadow aspect that needs to be addressed here. What's the energy here? Here's a little lesson, little Kim, don't stress on, kick 'em all straight to the curb like Beckham. Yeah, so we have Colorless Angel, Atonement, Bride in a Cage at the bottom of the deck, and Alone in the World at the egoic level. Yeah, so these are feminine energies who are locked into traditional mindsets when it comes to relationships. They may be like in that like pick-me kind of energy, afraid to be alone in the world because they've been coming up in this energy of codependency on a man. So this could be for like financial provision, it could be for emotional stability because they have not cultivated this in themselves for whatever reason. And so this has led to them, with this colorless angel here, it's like they have, interesting, so like y'all know when it's like you're talking to people that are like super attractive, but they have the personality of like wet concrete. That's kind of the energy I'm getting here. So it's like they've diminished the colorful parts about their personality and become just another like pretty face in the sea of people with nothing of substance to really back it up. And this has led to them feeling this like betrayal energy or like backstab, because it's like, it's gonna sound a little harsh, but they don't really have anything to like really keep this man aside from, you know, whatever, if they have a commitment, whatever commitment they have drawn up. But like clearly that's not enough here, I guess. I'm sorry, I'm really not trying to be like rude about this, because I understand the situation. I've dealt with, you know, a partner with a wandering eye before. But when that happens, really, ladies, you need to pour into yourself here, pour into your spirits to mend your broken heart with Broken Heart Fairy, and spend time with your spirits so that you can become more grounded in your own energy and find nourishment within, the treasures of the soul here. What else do we need to know about this energy, spirit? Now I'm hearing Jolene by Dolly Parton. So we have the three witchy sisters with the power of 3. So yeah, this is really getting into the energy of like third parties here and manipulating free will in order to kind of draw off these third parties here. But again, you're being called to go inward here with Master number 33 and to truly alchemize this situation, find the power within, find ascension, and to release your power here. You may need to tap in with your Kundalini energy here with the dragon in a bottle, because that holds the secret to restoring your crown of brilliance from your own primal nature here. Tapping into that primal anger to get out of this this appeasement energy here. Not allowing yourself to be walked all over, and not allowing yourself to have your heart broken and your spirit and your Yoni disrespected in this way here. With this dragon in a bottle, and now I'm hearing a genie in a bottle by Christina Aguilera. If you wanna be with me, baby, there's a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle. You gotta rub me the right way. If you wanna be with me, I can make your dreams come true. You gotta make a good impression. I gotta like what you do. Let's see. Anything else? And then we have this sewer mermaid here with your sensuality is beautiful. So you may have, I was kind of starting to pick this up a little bit with this Dress of Alchemy card as well. You may have changed the way you look, changed the way you dress in order to appease this lover. Either you've gone more modest than you normally would, or you've gone more risque than you normally would here. So there is also a need to kind of like maybe reinvent your style in your own image and the things that make you feel good, the things that you like, in order to claim this this siren energy for yourself, in order to basically ascend out of whatever box that you've been placed in here. So treat yourself to something new. Maybe go on a little shopping spree. A little retail therapy might help you within reason. I wanna be like her. What's that song? It's a fun song. I know I'm not like that, but I'll be like her to get him back. It's been a long time since I heard that song. Them is that shit. Them girls can dress, man. Far East mentioned mannequins. My girls. My girls. A lot of music in this reading. I'll drop the playlist in the description box below. So we have burden here. So yeah, you're dropping the burden of these third parties. It's like if this person is like in that energy where they want to play the field, like honestly, just let them. You don't have to sit there for that though. You're able to leave, you're able to establish boundaries, and you're able to still get the things that you want. It may not necessarily be the person you want, but when you clear out this space, you allow the divine to bring in the person that you need here. Now I'm hearing What You Need by The Weeknd. He's what you want. He's what you want. He's what you want. He's what you want. I'm what you need, what you need, what you need. Yeah, with It's All Good here, as you release these burdens, you'll allow yourself to like release your power, reclaim your image, step into the sweetness of life here. And to better establish sacred space here, again, tapping into that internal fire and claiming that Kundalini energy that has become diminished here. And allow yourself to feel the anger that you've been repressing. You know, if you feel played, don't allow yourself to feel played, but allow yourself to feel your emotions behind that and use them in a productive manner. Because when you take that anger and you transmute it here, that will unlock your abundance here. Because if anyone in the collective that is resonating with this has been having any sort of issues with finances or abundance, that's because that energy is directly tied in with Kundalini life force, with sexual energy here, with creative energy. So it's like when we're having issues in this regard, we need to take a look at the relationships that we're having with our sexual partners here. Like, I know this was something that I dealt with a while back. Like, there was a dude, I was always tired after spending time with him. I was always like low-key, like I had to stop and assess. I was like, I'm spending money to get here. I'm, not really being poured into financially, but like also like he was always talking about having me like, do something for his business or trying to bounce ideas off of me. It's like basically like what happens is sometimes like men will use your womb space as an amplifier, as a manifestation chamber in order to bring their desires, but when that exchange is not reciprocal, it leaves the woman depleted. So this will reflect in her finances first. And like you're already seeing omens of this, so like pay attention and read the writing on the wall, girl. You may need to do a Yoni steam at this time in order to cleanse and purge that energy from your womb. And there's a lot of different Yoni steams out there. Any of them will work, really. It's just about telling the herbs and programming the water to do what you want to do. But I can drop an easy recipe at the bottom here that you can use. I'll put it in the Etsy shop. You can purchase it for cheap. But yeah, as you release this energy, you refuse to atone for someone else's bullshit, you're going to be stepping into a new beginning here, a fertile beginning, as you experience this emotional cleansing. And if you allow this transition to happen, this will also bring in a new transformation for you here with this butterfly. And this will allow you to, again, step into like your own, really into your own sexual essence, and like kind of let the, let the colors of your soul shine through here, so that you're not like in this wet concrete energy, girl. Come on, let's get it together. Yeah, and with healing energy here, you may need to also, as you're, tapping into this sacred space, you may need to have some healing around the sacral chakra, around, oh, I just got a vibration, so confirmation. Healing energy around the sacral chakra, healing energy around, like, tapping into your sensuality, re-establishing that feeling of beauty in yourself, and healing any energetic leaks that would leave you in this like constantly giving, like this lack of boundaries type of energy here. You need to tap more into your duality with this duality card here at the subconscious level. And it's like tap into your shadow side, because that's the side that's gonna protect you. That's also the side, like honestly, that's the spicy side. That's the more interesting side. Obviously you want to tap into that within reason, because we don't want to be operating completely within our shadow. But, the shadow is there as a tool for us to use. You just need to go on the correct inner journey in order to understand and harness it. I also have a shadow initiation that is going to be going out soon as well. I'm working on a digital book of shadows. I was inspired by my friend, so I'm releasing basically a lot of the rituals and the rites that I've done in my personal craft in order to get where I am, because I do, like, not to toot my own horn, I do believe that I mastered a lot of my shadow very young, and because of that, it has opened up my mind and my subconscious to be able to focus on other aspects of my ascension a little bit more. So I do believe that I can bring value in that way to people. And I've, personally experienced it. Like, I tend to be an echo chamber, not an echo chamber, I guess like a sounding board type of person for people when they are, going through their own dark night of the soul moments. Something I am a wide support at. So, but anyways, I digress. Anything else we need to know about this energy, spirit? Actually, no. Let's get from the Minara deck. We're just gonna make this short and sweet, because I think we pretty much got the message out. Closing remarks about this energy, spirit? Closing remarks about this energy, okay? We have the Ace of Fire in reverse and the Eight of Air in reverse. So, yeah, you've been trying to fall asleep to the truth that you intuitively know in regards to this third party energy, to the fact that this is a burden to you. You've been trying to fall asleep and dull the passion that you feel that is rising up from your righteous anger in the situation, because you have become committed to entrapping yourself in this mental prison here. Overthinking about this energy. That you know you should be running away from here. This Knight of Swords energy. Your Mr. Fix-It-Upper here with the monkey wrench that's always throwing his monkey wrench into your plans to move forward, to build something that's actually solid. We have this 3 of air at the bottom too. Notice how she's clutching her Yoni. So you need to hold on to your sacral energy at this time and use it for yourself. So this may be a time for celibacy in order to gain clarity in this situation, unclouded by the energies of lust. Because when you take lust out of the picture, what do you have? And be realistic about it too. Don't view it from a overly romantic lens here. It's time to, because there's a lot of air and fire, so you need to view actions and you need to view with a logical mind frame here. With this this King of Water in reverse here. So this is Scorpionic energy in reverse. We're not viewing this from the viewpoint of our loins. We're delving deep into the shadows here and viewing it as a psychoanalyst. With the Hermit here. So take this time alone. Tap into your own shadow side here and use this to transmute this beastly energy that is rising up from the subconscious, so that you can more fully step into this Queen of Water, who is fully confident in her body, fully confident in what she has to offer in her emotions, confident in herself despite the reign of outside influence here. Again, in this card, she's also holding her Yoni. So keep the cookie jar locked up, girly pop. Yeah. Alright, and I'm going to leave that there. Definitely check out the description box below and book in for any personal services if you're in need of energy healing to support this transition for you at this time. And yeah, with that, I'm going to leave you there. Let's ride out, Outlaws.